Antarctica is a continent of extremes. It is a place where the environment is as harsh as it is breathtaking. The vast ice sheets stretch endlessly, creating a landscape that is both beautiful and forbidding. The continent is home to some of the coldest temperatures on Earth, with winds that can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour. These winds, known as katabatic winds, sweep down from the high interior of the continent, creating blizzard conditions that can last for days. It is a place of ice and snow where the ground is permanently frozen and the landscape is dominated by glaciers and icebergs. The ice here is ancient, some of it dating back millions of years, and it holds a record of Earth's climate history. Scientists come to Antarctica to study this ice, to learn about past climate changes, and to understand what the future might hold. The bitter cold and howling winds make it a challenging place to live and work. Yet despite these harsh conditions, life finds a way to survive. Penguins, seals, and other wildlife have adapted to the extreme environment, and researchers from around the world come here to study these unique ecosystems. It is a land of incredible beauty and stark desolation. The towering mountains and vast ice fields create a landscape that is both awe-inspiring and intimidating. The silence here is profound, broken only by the sound of the wind and the occasional crack of ice. But amidst this frozen wilderness lies a sight that is both intriguing and unsettling, a waterfall that flows not with white water but with a viscous, blood-red liquid. This phenomenon, known as blood falls, is one of the most unusual and fascinating features of the Antarctic landscape. This is blood falls, a natural wonder that has captivated the imaginations of scientists and explorers for over a century. The red color of the water is caused by iron-rich brine that oxidizes when it comes into contact with the air, creating a striking contrast against the white ice. Located in the McMurdo Dry Valleys, one of the few ice-free areas on the continent, bloodfall spills out from the tongue of the Taylor Glacier and stains the white ice of West Lake Bonny a deep, rusty red. The McMurdo Dry Valleys are a unique and extreme environment, with some areas receiving no precipitation for millions of years. This makes them one of the most arid places on Earth, despite being surrounded by ice. The sight of blood falls is both beautiful and eerie, a stark reminder of the power and mystery of the natural world. It serves as a testament to the incredible forces at work beneath the ice, and the surprising ways in which life can adapt and thrive in even the most extreme environments. Blood falls continues to be a subject of fascination and study, offering insights into the hidden processes that shape our planet. The year was 1911. It was a time of great exploration and discovery, with brave souls venturing into the unknown corners of the Earth. Among these intrepid explorers was a young geologist named Thomas Griffith Taylor. Taylor was part of a British expedition, led by the renowned Captain Robert Falcon Scott, tasked with exploring the uncharted wilderness of Antarctica. This was a land of extremes, where the cold could freeze a man in minutes and the wind could strip flesh from bone. As Taylor ventured deeper into the dry valleys, a region of stark, windswept rock and ice, he stumbled upon a sight that would baffle scientists for decades to come. The dry valleys were unlike any other place on Earth, with their arid, almost Martian landscape. There, cascading down the face of a glacier, was a waterfall of blood-red water. The sight was both mesmerizing and eerie, a stark contrast to the white and blue hues of the surrounding ice. Taylor, a man of science and curiosity, was immediately intrigued. He knew that this was no ordinary phenomenon and that it warranted further investigation. What could possibly cause such a phenomenon in this icy, barren landscape? The question swirled in his mind as he examined the crimson cascade. Was it a natural occurrence, or was there something more sinister at play? The prevailing theory at the time was that the red color came from algae living in the water. This explanation seemed plausible given the presence of microorganisms in other extreme environments, but Taylor wasn't convinced. He had a hunch that there was more to this mystery. He suspected there was something more to this crimson cascade, something hidden beneath the ice. Perhaps it was a clue to a larger geological or chemical process, something that had been occurring for millennia, unseen by human eyes. Taylor's discovery would spark a century of scientific inquiry, leading to revelations about the Earth's history and the forces that shape our planet. It wasn't until much later, with the help of modern technology, that scientists were able to unlock the secrets of bloodfalls. What they discovered was even more remarkable than anyone could have imagined. The source of the blood-red water is a subglacial lake trapped beneath the Taylor Glacier for millions of years. This lake, cut off from the outside world, is a time capsule of ancient seawater, a relic of a time when Antarctica was a warmer, wetter place. But this is no ordinary lake. It is incredibly salty, much saltier than seawater, and rich in iron. And it is teeming with life, but not the kind of life we're used to seeing on the surface. The key to Bloodfall's unsettling hue lies in the chemical composition of the subglacial lake. Trapped beneath the ice for millennia, the water has become highly concentrated in dissolved iron. When the iron-rich water from the lake seeps up through fissures in the glacier and comes into contact with the oxygen in the air, a chemical reaction occurs, oxidation. It's the same process that causes iron to rust, but on a much grander, more dramatic scale. The iron, once dissolved in the water, reacts with oxygen and precipitates out as iron oxide, which gives the water its distinctive blood-red color. The result is a spectacle that is both visually stunning and scientifically fascinating. Section 5. Life finds a way, even in the coldest places. Perhaps even more remarkable than the chemical reaction that creates bloodfalls is the discovery of life in the subglacial lake. This lake, hidden beneath a thick layer of ice, has been isolated from the outside world for millions of years. The conditions here are so extreme that it was once thought impossible for life to exist. Yet, against all odds, life has found a way. Despite the extreme conditions, the darkness, the cold, the high salinity, a unique ecosystem of microorganisms has managed to thrive for millions of years. These microorganisms have adapted to an environment that is completely cut off from sunlight and oxygen, relying on chemical reactions to sustain themselves. The discovery of these resilient life forms has challenged our understanding of the limits of life on Earth. These microbes, adapted to life in this extreme environment, are unlike anything found on the surface. They have evolved unique mechanisms to survive in the harsh conditions, such as using iron instead of oxygen for respiration. This adaptation allows them to thrive in an environment that would be lethal to most other forms of life. They survive by breathing iron instead of oxygen, using the iron in the water to fuel their metabolism. This process, known as chemosynthesis, is similar to the way some bacteria in deep-sea hydrothermal vents produce energy. It is a remarkable example of life's ability to adapt to the most extreme conditions. The discovery of life in the subglacial lake has profound implications for our understanding of the limits of life on Earth and the possibility of life on other planets. If life can thrive in such extreme conditions here, it raises the possibility that similar life forms could exist in the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn, or even on Mars. This discovery opens up new avenues for astrobiology and the search for extraterrestrial life. Section 6. Using technology to see through ice. The discovery of the subglacial lake and the microbial life it harbors would not have been possible without the use of advanced technology. Scientists used a technique called radio echo sounding, which uses radio waves to penetrate the ice and create images of the subsurface. This technology allowed them to map the lake, determine its size and depth, and study its properties without ever having to drill through the ice. It's a powerful tool that is revolutionizing our understanding of Antarctica's hidden world. Thanks to these technological advances, we are only beginning to scratch the surface of what lies beneath the ice in this remote and enigmatic continent. Bloodfalls serves as a striking symbol of the hidden mysteries that Antarctica holds. The vivid red waters flowing from the glacier remind us of the complex and unexpected wonders that lie beneath the ice. This natural phenomenon challenges our perceptions and inspires scientists to continue their quest for knowledge in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. The exploration of bloodfalls and its subglacial environment is an ongoing scientific adventure. Researchers are continually developing new methods and technologies to probe deeper into the ice and uncover more secrets. Each discovery leads to new questions, driving the scientific community to push the boundaries of what we know about this frozen frontier. It's an exciting journey that promises to yield even more astonishing findings in the years to come. Despite all the advancements and discoveries, Blood Falls remains an enduring mystery. The unique combination of geological and biological factors that create this phenomenon continues to intrigue scientists. As we learn more about this remarkable site, we are reminded of the vastness of our planet's uncharted territories and the endless potential for discovery. The story of Blood Falls is far from over, and it stands as a testament to the relentless curiosity and ingenuity of human exploration.